Is the Nintendo finally coming to the Switch? Probably not. Doom Eternal could have easily fit on a Nintendo Switch cartridge. Why didn't it happen? And I don't care about PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X scalping at all. No giveaway this month. We're gonna hold off for a little bit, but you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff if you want to support the channel. Like, let's get into the movie. There was a new Nintendo Switch update, a big one actually. This is usually there's little like, oh, we just improved the stability of the system. This was 11.0.0, and they added a lot of stuff to the Nintendo Switch. Notably, some stuff with the NES and Super Nintendo Switch Online stuff, which we're gonna get into in a minute. But we'll go to a brief overview of everything before we get into that. They added a Nintendo Switch Online icon, which people apparently do not like. There's a big uproar about it because it doesn't fit with the rest of the icons on the Switch. It's like there's a glaring red thing with the Switch Online. And the other ones are pretty, you know, flat logo, just like a really outline of a thing in like a flat color. It doesn't pop like the Nintendo Switch Online one does. And I think that's to drive people to buy online. They're like, wait a minute, what's this, huh? Let me see what that is. And they go check it out and they buy Switch Online. They go, what, this is on here? Your average mom, dad, Dick and Harry, people that aren't in the know, they don't even know what the Switch Online even is. They don't understand gaming. Clearly, they're trying to drive people to that. That's obviously why they did this. I don't know why people are confused about that, clearly. But you can transfer screenshots to mobile device or PC now directly from your Switch, which is, I feel like, is inviting some weird stuff to happen there. I don't know, we'll see. But that is cool. That is cool that Nintendo's doing that. You can choose which games download first. If you're downloading multiple games, you can choose which one's going to go first, put them in the order that you want, I guess. Additional language support. I think Portuguese was the additional language. There's a little birthday icon next to games in the Nintendo Switch Online that tells you when they came out relative to your birthday, if they're near your birthday, to be like, this game came out around the time you were turning 5, and random shit like that. You know, I've seen a lot of people like, oh, look, this game came out 75 years before I was born, and all that bullshit, so there you go. Obviously not that long, I'm just joking. Just a joke! Jesus. There's new icons, which I popped one on my Switch. There you go. There's an automatic save backup thing, so you don't have to manually do it every time. Some really nice features and touches to update the Nintendo Switch Online. Very cool stuff. But most notably, like I said earlier, there was individual updates to the NES and Super Nintendo Online services, I guess you would call games. I don't know what you want to call it, but there was individual updates to each, but there were no new games added. I'm assuming maybe this has to do with just like there's a new feature on there where it gives you a description of the game and then also a trailer for the game, which I watched Shy Guy's video about this. He pointed out, like, why would they do this if there's not going to be a future option to buy the game, just the one game. This game solo, don't have to pay for the Switch Online, you can buy just the game. And that's a good point. I mean, it looks like a shop page. Like, why do we need a little description of what it is in a trailer? You've already got us on the fucking hook here. You're reeling us in. We paid the Switch Online. We don't need a trailer for the game. That's to build like hype for people to experience something. A trailer for a movie, a trailer for a game. Like, you want to buy this, you want to get in here. You've already got us in here. We don't need a trailer. So they could be setting up to sell these games individually. Maybe Nintendo realizes, like, hey, we're leaving money on the table. Jimmy Brungus doesn't want to buy Switch Online, but he does want to buy Castlevanias. So why don't we sell it to him? And that is, I mean, it's just a no-brainer, I think. I think why not sell the games individually? Also have your online separate. Say, you don't want to buy them individually, you only want to pay the yearly thing, here you go. But you want to buy them individually and you can pay the yearly thing, whatever the case is. Maybe you lapse in your payment or something, you lose your games online, but you still want to play Metroid. Boom, there it is. $3 to $5, whatever the case is per game. I think they should do this. Literally, they're leaving money on the table. I would buy Super Metroid, Earthbound. I don't know if they put it on there, that'd be great. But you know, games like that, I'd buy to have outside of the Switch Online. Like, if I'm on the go traveling, I can't log into my Wi-Fi and blah 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 blah. It's just simple and easy. There you go. And a lot of people are hoping, hey, this means we're gonna get 64, Wii, GameCube, all that other stuff. We'll see about that. With how slow Nintendo is trickling out these games, I don't think they're just gonna drop a fucking bomb. It's like, boom, you wanted all of this, there you go, bitch, all of them. But Shy Guy made another good point in that. The Super Mario 3D All-Stars, all those games are running on emulators that Nintendo's already created, so it'd be pretty easy just to put all the other GameCube games on here, just make little tweaks like they did with Sunshine and stuff like that, and boom, bada bing, there you go. So maybe we'll get a slow trickle of these games in 64, GameCube, Wii, but maybe a faster trickle than we have been getting, because we're getting near the end of the Switch's life cycle here in 3 years. If they do it once a year, by the time the Switch is gone, we're going to be just not getting Wii games. It's not going to work, Nintendo. So hurry up with that one. But anyways, it's all speculation. It's all up in the air. But it is interesting to speculate about. And there is the product-looking page for the games is just like, oh, Nintendo, what are you doing, sweetheart? We're looking at you right here. We may be looking through some very hopeful lenses because who knows with Nintendo? They don't know what they're doing half the time. So there you go. And Doom Eternal is not even 18 gigs on the Switch, and for some reason it's not on a physical cartridge. I don't know what. I have not seen the explanation of why this. We talked about Doom Eternal yesterday, but I want to talk about this specifically because it really chapped my ass. Seriously though, like 17.5 gigs, we have 32 gig cartridges available. Maybe I think Bethesda, id Software, all these people were just like, you know what? It's so late now. Let's just do digital. I don't want to pay for the 32 gig cartridge. It's the most expensive cartridge you can buy until the 64 gigs are available, which who knows when they will ever be available. But it's the most expensive one you can buy. They're going to lose a decent amount of money and monkeys. Not money. No, not monkeys! They're going to lose money, not monkeys. Okay? In production and all that stuff and shipping, and they're gonna have to go through, you know, Best Buy gets their little cut and these people get their little cut. They said, fuck it, it's late, everyone's already played the game, let's just do digital. It's just a little bit of a lazy game port here, I think. Obviously, it's really hard to port Doom Eternal to the Switch, so it's lazy in a different regard than, you know, work-wise. They're just, they want to maximize profits with minimal effort. So there you go. Sad to see Doom Eternal. I've seen tons and tons and tons of people saying, oh man, they canceled the physical, I'm out, baby. Calling it right there. You could have made more money, Bethesda, but who knows how much more you could have made, you know, with like all the production and all that stuff like I just said. So, I don't know, shitty situation. If you were excited for Doom Eternal and the physical turned you off, then I'm sorry for you. If you're still excited, then congratulations, great for you, I guess. And people keep asking me on all over the place, on social media, on Instagram comments, on YouTube, everything. They're like, why aren't you talking about the scalpers? Don't you see the scalper videos? They're getting pooned, Sean. They're getting pooned. Or, oh my God, these guys got 3,000 PlayStation 5s. They're literally the devil. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna say, I'm doing this segment right here for all of you asking. I do not care. Literally could not care less. It's doesn't. I've seen so many videos. Rich, RGT, Spawn, everybody's making videos about the scalpers, and I haven't clicked on one of them because I just don't care. I'm not buying a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X until they're readily available in the store, and it's not going to impact my life whatsoever. Like it literally. I want to play what, Spider-Man with like upgraded graphics or something? I don't care. Like I just don't care. There's no incentive to buy a new console right now other than to show off on social media going, look guys, I got the shorty new console. Aren't I cool? It doesn't matter. You don't need one. I don't need one. No one needs one. If you're a gamer, the backlog for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are just, it's ridiculous. Switch, there's so many games right now. You don't need a goddamn PlayStation 5. There's no new games that you can only play. Demon Souls Remake. What do you do? I don't care. I don't. Especially Xbox Series X. Like, I just don't. I have a PC I can play games on, etc. I got all these other consoles. It doesn't matter, all right? I don't care. Scalpers are gonna do their thing always, forever, to the end of time. It's capitalism. Get used to it. You don't, like I said, you don't need one. As much as you may want one, calm your tits down for a couple months. You're gonna get one eventually. Who cares about the scalpers? I don't care! But if you want to support the channel, we have merch for FVGameCare.BigCard.com. Your shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff. Quality, fast shipping, pricing for as low as $1 a month. You can really help with the channel a lot. We also have a join button down below for as low as $1 a month. You can help us out there. So liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff. Any way you choose to support the channel is amazing. Links to all the things I talked about in the description, all these other things as well. Link in the pinned comment to all the other channels that I work on. Camera channels in the description and below. We're also on BitChute. Go check us out over there, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.